Okay, we're here. Right, let's talk grip. Okay, how you grip the sticks. You're playing match grip, which is like this. Okay, now, one of the things to do, they always say, oh, the drummer, it's all in the wrist. Well, it is and it isn't. Okay, and one of the things to try to develop is a pivot. Okay, and I'll show you here with this hand so you can see. I'll try to bring it in close. Okay, so when you play, you don't want to be just going like this and the stick is in your hand like a hammer. That's not what we want. What we want is the stick pivoting in the hand like this, as well as the wrist. So then you get what's called the whip action. Okay, your whole arm moves you around the drum set, and your hand is going like this, a little more like a snake maybe. Okay, now notice where I'm pivoting. I'm going to bring it in close here so you can see. It's not up here between these two fingers. It's using these two here and the thumb. See, so you got like a 3-point thing going on. Okay. See how that works? Now you use your other fingers, help to hold it in there and keep you from dropping the stick, but they're not clenched tight on it. Okay? See how they're floating, kind of floating on the stick, and they're pushing back on the stick. See? So you can go like this, and you can go boom, 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 boom. See? And it's pivoting. You're really playing with just these two fingers. Well, these three, 2 fingers and thumb. Okay, you see that? Okay. So you're going like this, but the other fingers are kind of helping it along and guiding it and keeping it from falling out, but you're pivoting on these two. So you notice how the thumb is kind of right between the other two. So you kind of have like a tripod there, if I show it like this. See? So you're not here pivoting. You're going a thumb against 2 fingers and pivoting, and this finger here is kind of helping it along. Okay? So you can go boom, 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 like this. Okay? See how I can get 2 quick hits there? Combine those two. Now notice my hand motion there. I'm not pushing the stick down into the drum like this. I'm holding it tight. Say, it's floating. So I'm hitting the drum almost as if I'm afraid the stick was going to stick to the drum like it had glue on it, okay? And it's like I want to get it off there as quick as I can, but still have a solid hit. So I snap it, pull back up, using that pivot that I showed you. See, I'm not going like this. See, that doesn't sound good. If you play like this. Not good. You want the stick to bounce and come back up, and that's all in the pivot. Okay, it comes back up and you secure it with your fingers, are wrapped around it enough to secure it, but not so much that you're holding it like a hammer. You can get height that way. Go for some height in the pivot. See how my hands are they're pivoting like this. I'm free to float around the kit. I don't have to struggle to get there. I can float. Okay? So that's something to practice, and you can practice it Even sitting in front of the TV, you can take even on your leg here, and you go like this, and you try to pull it back up like it was going to stick to your leg. So you're barely hitting your leg. Sometimes you might even miss. Okay, and you'll feel it in the top of your hand up here. You'll build up the top of your hand to go like this. You can even do it if you're careful while you're driving. You can keep some a stick and just sit there in the air and go like this. Okay, using that pivot that I showed you. Okay, so you go like this. You can do it right in the air. And every time as you do that, feel it, you snap it back up to vertical for the exercise. Okay? And you can do it on a drum. Like this. You might even miss the drum. All right. That's okay. See how it's like I'm afraid it's gonna stick on it, and I'm pulling it back up. Now you still have to push down and hit the drum. But as it hits the drum, you let it pivot back up because it wants to bounce. The drum heads are bouncy. It wants to bounce. So you can do that exercise like that. If you sit in your chair, you can use the hot rods are great for it. You can sit in your chair. A lot of times I'll sit on my legs and just go like this, my leg, or the arm of the chair or something, and you're trying to like you're trying to pull something out of the leg with it. Okay, you go like that and get that snap going. Okay, so if you work on that, it'll be slow progress. But if you do that over the course of 6 months, maybe or something, you'll start to feel more snap and more freedom in your playing. So be sure to practice because there will be a quiz later. Okay.